Oh dear, what's going on? Thank you for turning in to Panther Television. We're in Stoll Gymnasium at Norton Community High School. Television would like to thank Dana Gramman of American Family Insurance for generously donating to PTV. For all your insurance needs, contact Dana Gramman. First possession will go to the Panthers. Phillipsburg starters are number 3, Caitlin Cheney, number 5, Trinity Gross, number Austin Durking, number 30, Madison Soliday, number 4, and number 12, Emma Honeycutt. Cheney inbounds to Honeycutt. And we get a tied up ball there. Alternating possession arrow will give the ball back to the Norton Blue Jays. Blue Jays get on the board first. That was number 31, Dylan Hawks. Another tied up possession. This time it'll head Phillipsburg's way. Well, I must have missed something. Our scoreboard still says 0-0, so that must have been a missed basket there. From up here, it looked like it went in. So. All right. Looks like we got a team foul on Phillipsburg Panthers. That'll be number 3, Caitlin Cheney, her first personal, first team foul. Norton will take the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Offensive rebound by number 5. Her putback doesn't go, but she's fouled. This time she's fouled by number 4, Madison Soliday. That's her first, team second. Number 5, Avery Porter, puts in her first. And now they got that first basket up there. That's what I thought. So Porter makes her second free throw. That puts the game 4-0 with Norton Blue Jays up. Cheney getting things set up for the offense for Phillipsburg. Soliday gets the traveling call, so the ball will head back to the Lady Jays of Norton. Ball got knocked out of there. Trinity Gross comes up with the ball for the Panthers. Looking for the first offensive points here. Emma Honeycutt puts up a shot from the baseline. It doesn't go. A fight for the rebound. Ends up with the foul on Phillipsburg. That's Austin Durking, her first personal, third team foul. Norton to bring the ball up the court, set their offense up. Lauren Harding looks for the drive. Her shot doesn't go. Madison Soliday gets the rebound, and as she's getting ready to outlet, she's fouled by number 10. That's Olivia Miller. That's her first personal foul, first team foul for Norton. Soliday bring the ball up for the Panthers. She finds Cheney on the left side. Durking with the screen. Cheney with the drive on the left side. Her left-hand layup won't go. Austin Durking's offensive rebound putback doesn't go, and the ball is tipped off of Blue. And so Norton will get the ball back, leading 4-0 with 5:37 left in this first quarter. Porter looks inside to Hawks, but that pass doesn't go through. Porter will inbound. Ball stolen by the Blue Jays. Olivia Miller brings the ball up the court on the right side. She's fouled as she's bringing the ball down. Another Panther foul. That's on Emma Honeycutt, her first. Team 5th foul, I believe. They've only got 4 up on the scoreboard. Porter to inbound. She finds Clydesdale. Clydesdale looks inside to Hawks. Hawks' shot won't go. Trinity Gross is fouled on her layup attempt. She'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2. The foul's on Dylan Hawks. Checking in for the Blue Jays is number 23. Libby Puga. Gross's first free throw attempt doesn't go. Still looking for that first Panther point. And she gets it there. So the Panthers take the 0 off the scoreboard with that free throw. Still trailing though by 5 points with 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. The inside look to Hawks doesn't go. Rebounded by Jocelyn Billings. The pass inside to Durking. Gets a little bit bobbled in the process. Durking inside pass is stolen by Emma Honeycutt. Cheney brings the ball up looking for some offensive action here. She finds an opening, penetrates, gets it to Durking. Durking is fouled as she attempts a inside move. That foul's on Mackenzie Clydesdale. Gross to inbound. That's Clydesdale's first personal foul. Durking with the free throw area shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Dylan Hawks. Olivia Miller to bring the ball up for the Lady Jays. Norton working against Phillipsburg's man-to-man defense. Number 30 takes a drive, but her shot attempts block. Scramble for the ball, still loose. And as Norton hustles to get the ball, a little extra sliding action causes a traveling call, so Phillipsburg take the ball out of bounds. Number 55, Lauren Harding checks back in for the Lady Jays. And number 31, Dylan Hawks will take a break. Cheney looking to inbound. She finds Jocelyn Billings. And another foul in that process. This time the foul's on number 5, Avery Porter. And then we'll have number 14 for the Lady Jays coming in. That is Riley Hairsnake. Norton also working a man-to-man defense. Gross looks inside to Billings. Billings' feet slide a little bit. She gets called for traveling. Both teams kind of struggling to find an offensive flow. Norton in a 1-4 set, gets the ball on the left wing. Uses the top screen. Hairsnip finds Harding inside, then back up to the top for Hairsnip to reset the defense. Cheney's trying to give her some fits. And Coach Bolt will call a timeout for the Blue Jays to get her girls settled into the game plan there. It'll be just a 30-second timeout while they're taking a break. Panther Television would like to thank Dr. Ron Juneman of Phillipsburg Family Eye Care for his support in helping us bring you these games tonight. So we've got girls JV action here. If you're looking for JV boys game, Norton is streaming that game. It's in the East Campus gym, so maybe you can find their streaming link on their website. We will have the JV girls game, and after this game, we'll take a little break. A new link will be started on our YouTube channel for the girls varsity game. And then after the girls varsity game, we'll take a break again, and then we'll have the boys varsity game. This is kind of the last night of regular league action before we head into league tournament, which starts tomorrow with play-in games. All right, so number 14, Hairsnip, will inbound the ball. She's looking for number 10, Olivia Miller. And we got a little break because we've got 6 girls out on the court. Well, of course, everybody wants to play, but apparently that's against the rules. So Hairsnip takes a break, and instead, Mackenzie Clydesdale will be our inbounder. Now Norton will get things set up. See if Coach Bolt's game plan worked here. She finds the right side wing. Harding looks to go inside, kicks it back out to Clydesdale. Clydesdale finds Miller. Entry pass is stolen by Jalen Miller of Phillipsburg. Jocelyn Billings brings the ball down the court. She gets stopped and scoots that foot again, and so she's called for traveling. A few turnovers have kind of stopped Phillipsburg's momentum. Trinity Gross with the steal. She's headed the other way. Her layup, a little too hard off the backboard. The deflection on the rebound goes right back to her, but she's standing out of bounds, so that ball will go back to Norton. Phillipsburg doing a good job of finding some steals here, just not quite converting those opportunities into points yet. Clydesdale with the ball on the right side. She looks to penetrate. She drives the basket. Her shot is partially tipped, so it doesn't go. A fight for the rebound results in a jump ball. That possession stays with Norton. Number 31, Dylan Hawks, comes back in for the Blue Jays, and number 23, Libby Puga, will take a break. Miller to inbound. She finds Harding. Harding looks inside. Back up to the top. Ball gets loose from the Lady Jays, and that'll result in a over and back call. Backcourt violation. Emma Honeycutt to inbound for Phillipsburg. She finds Cheney on the right side. Ball gets tied up again. Possession arrow belongs to Phillipsburg. They'll take the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket, setting up an out of bounds play there. Looks like a box formation. Screen it across. That ball's knocked out of bounds on that entry pass by Norton's number 5, Avery Porter. Number 4, Madison Solity checks back into the game for the Phillipsburg Panthers. And number 3, Caitlin Cheney will take a break. With 2 minutes left here in the first quarter, Panthers trailing 6-1. What's going on? Trinity Gross gets the steal for the Panthers. Madison Solity gets fouled. That foul's on number 10, Olivia Miller. Number 25 will now check in for Norton. Number 25 is Madeline Miller. Looking at our streaming computer setup here, looks like our connection may be a little shaky. We'll try working on that, and hopefully you're not getting too bad of a view there at home. And Norton Lady Jays looking to get their offense going again. Number 55, Lauren Harding gets the elbow shot to go, extending the Blue Jay lead 8-1. Entry pass to Durking. She kicks it back out to Trinity. She'll take a three-point opportunity. It rattles off the rim. Dylan Hawks gets that defensive rebound, and in the process is fouled by Austin Durking. That's her second personal foul. Both teams knotted up with 5 team fouls here with just under a minute left to go in the first quarter. Trinity Gross with another steal. She tries to tight walk the sideline there, but she must have got an edge of her foot on the out of bounds line. So Norton will get the ball back. Porter inbounds to Clydesdale. Clydesdale inside. We got a shot, goes up, doesn't go. A fight for the rebound again. A jump ball, but Norton's possession. In for the Panthers is number 2, Tasia Calhoun. She'll give Jocelyn Billings a rest. Number 31's basket on the inbounds play goes. That's Dylan Hawks for another 2 points for the Norton Lady Jays. They're up 10-1. Just 25 seconds to go in this first quarter. Number 23, Kylie Kinney in there for the Panthers. A quick shot by the Blue Jays, doesn't go. Kylie Kinney with a defensive rebound. And that'll do it for the first quarter with the score 10-1. Norton Lady Jays with the lead. I'm going to take a break here and see if I can fix some of our streaming situation and get you a better view at home. All right, to start the second quarter, we've got Gross inbound. She finds Tasia Calhoun. Calhoun tries to get the ball into Durking. It's mishandled. Durking tries to gather that ball back in the process, gets her third personal foul here in this first half. So she'll have to take a break, and number 12, Emma Honeycutt, will come in to see if we can get something sparked up for the Panthers. Still having a little bit of an internet connectivity issue. And we're still working on it. Tied up possession, goes back to Norton again. We might have to wait till halftime to try a different internet option. I think what it's giving you maybe is a little bit lagging, and then it'll kind of chop out a little piece there. So hopefully you're following along. Anyways, there's number 55, Lauren Harding, on another 2 points for the Panthers, or for the Lady Jays. They lead 12-1. Ball handling error on the Lady Panthers gives the ball back to the Jays. Hairsnip looks inside, looks for her teammates in there. Emma Honeycutt's denying that post-entry pass. 55. Harding takes it to the basket. Her shot doesn't go, but she'll head to the free throw line. That foul was on number 5, Trinity Gross. Harding's first free throw's no good. That was Trinity's third personal foul, so she'll take a break. Number 3, Caitlin Cheney, will come in. We now have 2 points on the scoreboard for the Panthers, but I think that's an error. So a free throw violation negates that attempt, and Phillipsburg will get the ball back, trying to get things going on offense. Cheney setting things up at the top for the Panthers to Tasia Calhoun. She drives toward the baseline. She tries to get the ball to Miller. It's tapped away. Lady Jays come up with the steal. That's Mackenzie Clydesdale. She finds Miller. Miller brings it back up to the top to reset things for the Lady Jays. Inside to Harding. Harding's shot attempt's no good, but offensive put back by the Lady Jays is good. That's Olivia Miller with that 2 points for the Lady Jays. Madison Soliday bringing the ball down for the Panthers. She finds Cheney. Baseline attempt by Emma Honeycutt is good. There's a little spark for the Panthers they were looking for. She puts that baseline shot in. The score on the board is 14-4. I think that's 14-3. Maybe I missed a point somewhere. We'll take that point. Trailing 10 here early in the second quarter. Defensive rebound by Tasia. She's just going to get that ball and go. Pull things up and get things set back up. She finds Calhoun on the left side. She'll take the perimeter shot. It's not good. Norton comes up with a defensive rebound. And our scoreboard did get corrected. It is 14-3. Phillipsburg's trailing by 11. Hairsnip couldn't quite handle that pass. It goes out of bounds. Phillipsburg will get another shot on offense. Number 22, Cadence Corman, comes in for the Panthers. She'll give Madison Soliday a break. And number 4 for the Lady Jays, that's Ainsley Collins. She comes in for the Lady Jays. Cheney brings the ball up for the Panthers. Foul on the floor. I believe that's on number 30. Nope, number 10. That's Olivia Miller. They'll take the ball out of bounds at number 25. Madeline Miller will check in and give number 30, Mackenzie Clydesdale, a break. That's the third personal foul on Olivia Miller. Jaylyn Miller with her inside shot attempt doesn't go. And another loose ball scramble will go Phillipsburg's way on this possession arrow. Caitlin inbounds to Emma Honeycutt at the top of the key. Reversing to Tasia Calhoun. Another Norton foul. This time it's on number 25, Madeline Miller. That should put the Panthers in a 1-and-1 situation. Caitlin Cheney will head to the line for an and one. Or not an and one, but a 1-and-1. Number 14, Hairsnip, checks back in for the Lady Jays. Her free throw attempt, rattles out. Emma Honeycutt with the offensive rebound. Her putback doesn't go. She tries to grab that offensive board, but she doesn't have quite the right position, so the foul's called on Emma Honeycutt, and so now Norton will head to the free throw line at the other end. That's Emma Honeycutt's second personal foul. 18 foul on Phillipsburg. Jaylyn Miller with the defensive rebound there on Ainsley Collins' free throw attempt. Jaylyn Miller goes up on the inside look. It doesn't go. Rebound by Collins. Norton will head the other way. Hairsnip finds number 32. We've got a traveling call. Let's see, number 32 is Madison Yonkin for Norton. Yonkin with the ball. She'll take it back up to the top to Clydesdale. We'll set things up. Hawks with the ball just inside the free throw line. Her shot goes. That extends the Norton lead. Halfway through this second quarter, Phillipsburg trails 5-16. All right, and then Tasia Calhoun hits the three. A little spark that the Phillipsburg Panthers needs. That'll give the Phillipsburg Panthers 7, so it's 7-16. And a turnover on the Norton Jays will give Phillipsburg the ball again. Jocelyn Billings checks back in for the Panthers. And number 55, Lauren Harding, checks back in for Norton. Norton's cut this lead down a little bit. They're now only trailing by 9. At one point, they trailed by 13. Norton tapped that ball out, so Phillipsburg will keep possession. Calhoun inbounds to Honeycutt. Honeycutt finds Billings on the left side. She's fouled by number 4, Ainsley Collins. So Emma Honeycutt will head to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Oh, no, that's Billings. Sorry, Billings was fouled in that scramble, and so she'll head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Looks like Trinity Gross, number 5, is getting ready to check in for the Panthers. And checking in for Norton is number 11, Leanne Bikeman. All right, so our scoreboard keeps changing on me. So we're finding Phillipsburg down 10, 16-6. But Jocelyn Billings is going to try to change that for the Panthers. Her free throw doesn't go. Defensive rebound is grabbed by Mackenzie Clydesdale, and she'll bring the ball down, try to set things up for the Lady Jays. Panthers going to try to work together for a stop. The entry pass inside goes a little long. Turnover on Norton, so Phillipsburg gets the ball back. Honeycutt to inbound. Gross to bring the ball up for the Panthers. Honeycutt's fouled again when she goes to grab the entry pass. That foul's on number 55, Lauren Harding. That's the 9th team foul, so we're still in a 1-and-1 situation. Honeycutt's free throw doesn't go. Nearly get the offensive rebound there, but it goes to Norton instead. Trinity Gross with the steal. She's headed the other end with her layup, and it's good. So Trinity Gross into that Norton lead with that steal and fast break layup. Phils were trying to put on a little extra pressure on Norton to see if they can get some momentum switched. Hairsnip with the ball on the right side. She's looking in. Gross denying that entry pass. Harding goes back up to Clydesdale. Hairsnip again on the right side. She finds Harding at the top. Reversal to Clydesdale, just gets away from her. So Phillipsburg will get another opportunity. Checking in for the Norton Lady Jays is number 25, Madeline Miller. She'll give number 32, Madison Yonkin, a break. Tasia Calhoun looks to penetrate into the lane. She takes the shot and it goes in. So that's 5 points for Tasia Calhoun, as she had a 3 earlier, and now she gets that inside lane shot to go. The Panthers now have cut that lead just down to 6. Norton's shot doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. Tasia Calhoun ends up with the possession, but she's out of bounds, so Norton will keep the ball underneath their own basket. With 1:31 left in this second quarter, Phillipsburg trails 10-16. Number 11 gets the entry pass. She kicks it back out to 30. Hairsnip on the right side. She gets it over to Clydesdale. Clydesdale looking in. Number 11, Bikeman reverses it. Back to Hairsnip. Harding trying to post up inside there. Madeline Miller takes it at the top. Still looking at opportunities. They find Harding on the inside. She's double teamed. Shot goes up, loose ball. Another shot attempt by Norton. But as she's scrambling for her offensive rebound, she steps out of bounds. Court just isn't big enough for these girls today. There's a lot of stepping out of bounds in the scrambles. Honeycutt to inbound for the Panthers, and Gross will bring it up with just under a minute left to go in this second quarter. Phillipsburg trying to cut a little bit more to this lead to give them an opportunity in the second half. They're saying that ball got knocked out by Phillipsburg. It looked like Norton maybe had a fingertip on that, but Norton will get the ball back here with 40 seconds left. Hairsnip now on the left side. Harding with the screen. She finds Harding on the roll. The old pick and roll works. And then, so that's another 2 points for Lauren Harding. That extends the Norton lead at 18-10. Gross looks inside, finds Billings. Billings goes up with her post move. She's fouled on her attempt. She'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul's on number 11, Leanne Bikeman of Norton. That's the 10th team foul for Norton. Billings' first free throw attempt is good. That gives the Panthers 11. Her second free throw attempt bounces off the rim. Defensive rebound by Clydesdale. 10 seconds to go. Tasia Calhoun comes up with a steal. And again, got a foot out of bounds. So the ball will go back to Norton. They'll get another opportunity here with 6.8 seconds left in the first half. Harding gets the lob pass inside, but her basket won't go. An offensive rebound opportunity, but no extra shot chance there for the Norton Jays as they lead 18-11 heading into halftime of this JV girls basketball game here in Norton at the Stoll Gymnasium. Panther Television would like to thank 4C Land and Auction LLC, Cody Miller, broker auctioneer, for supporting Panther Television. If you foresee an auction or real estate transaction in your future, give them a call. Panther Television would also like to thank the Phillipsburg Project of the Maid Foundation for their donation to our organization. So guess what, Phillipsburg fans? If you've been listening to these basketball games throughout this season, you know that we've been trying hard to get 1,000 subscribers to our YouTube channel. And earlier this week, we reached that. So thank you very much for your continued support and watching. So getting 1,000 subscribers will allow us to be a YouTube partner and give us a few extra features. That process, though, takes a little bit of time, so those features aren't kicked in yet. But we sure appreciate you helping us to get to 1,000 subscribers. Now we're going to take a break here. We've got a 10-minute halftime, and we'll be back to get you started on the third quarter here in about 9 minutes. Thanks for tuning in to Panther Television, and we're about to get the third quarter started here in Norton at the Stoll Gymnasium, where we have JV Girls, Phillipsburg, taking on Norton. Norton took control of the first half and found themselves with a 18-11 lead after 2 quarters. Norton will start possession here. We've got number 10, Olivia Miller. Number 5, Lauren Harding, also in for the Norton Lady Jays. Number 30, Mackenzie Clydesdale. Number 5, Avery Porter. And number 31, Dylan Hawks. Norton looking for an offensive opportunity here. They find Harding inside. She'll make her post move. It doesn't go, but Clydesdale gets the offensive putback for 2, extending the Norton lead. For the Panthers, we've got number 5, Trinity Gross, bringing the ball down. She finds Caitlin Cheney, number 3. Emma Honeycutt, number 12, puts up the 3-point attempt. It rattles off the back of the rim. Also in for the Phillipsburg Panthers is number 4, Madison Soliday, who has the ball right now. She'll get it back up to Gross. Gross with the 3-point attempt. It's good. Gross with the 3-point bucket cuts that Norton lead down to 6. Also in for the Phillipsburg Panthers is number 14, Jalen Miller. Trinity Gross with the steal on the reversal pass. She goes all the way. She gets the layup and she's fouled, so she'll have an and one attempt, an old-fashioned 3-point play. So first she gets a 3-pointer, and now she can get another 3-pointer, just in a different way. So she'll head to the free throw line. That foul is on number 30, Mackenzie Clydesdale. That's her second personal. First team foul of the second half for the Norton Lady Jays. Well, the second 3-point attempt won't quite work out for Trinity Gross. Referee's not for sure who touched the ball last on that free throw. They think Norton did, so possession stays with Phillipsburg. Gross to inbounds underneath their own basket. Phillipsburg set up in a box formation, screening high. Madison Soliday gives a 3-point attempt. That look is no good, and Norton with the defensive rebound and the long pass down court to number 31. Dylan Hawks, she gets 2 points for the Lady Jays, putting that lead back up to 8 for them. Oh no, now the lead's 6, right. Trinity Gross shooting on that right baseline, doesn't go, a little long. Madison Soliday picks up the offensive board. She'll take it back up to the top. Looks like the message at halftime was shoot the ball, Phillipsburg, because they have shot quite a bit more in this third quarter than they did in the first half. Norton foul on number 10, Olivia Miller. That's her 4th personal foul. Caitlin Cheney with the box move. Doesn't go. And ball's deflected off of Phillipsburg, so Norton will get the ball. With those 4 fouls, Olivia Miller will take a break, and number 25, Madeline Miller, checks in. Norton leading 6 points with just over 6 minutes left to go in this third quarter at Stoll Gymnasium. Trinity Gross with another steal. She likes to steal those passes. She takes it all the way. This time her layup doesn't go, and looks like Caitlin Cheney will get called for a foul as she tries to reach in. When Avery Miller got that defensive board. That's the second personal foul on Caitlin Cheney. First team foul for Phillipsburg. Emma Honeycutt steals the entry pass that was intended to Harding, but that look down court gets stolen back by Lady Jays. And then a little bobble by the ball by Clydesdale gives Phillipsburg their opportunity that they were looking for. Gross inbounds to Cheney. Both teams still working a man-to-man defense, giving each other fits with that. Cheney with the screen. Madison Soliday finds Gross at the top. Now baseline to Honeycutt. Gross penetrates the lane. She gets the layup. That's 2 points more for the Panthers, who now just trailed by 4. They trailed in the first half by 13 points or better, and they've just slowly but surely stayed in this, chipping it away, and Coach Joan Bolt of Norton doesn't like it. She says, hey, time out. Let's talk this over, Lady Jays, and see what's going on here. Full timeout by Norton Lady Jays. Panther Television would like to thank Dana Gramman of American Family Insurance for generously donating to PTV. For all your insurance needs, contact Dana Gramman. Now, some people have asked me, hey, what can we do to support Panther Television? Well, there's a couple things you could do. You could just subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's free to subscribe, and that helps us out. The more numbers, views we get, and so forth will help us out with opportunities. And indeed, we did get those 1,000 subscribers, and so now we're in the process of becoming a YouTube partner and expanding our features. But another way that you can contribute to Panther Television is with a donation. You can donate whatever you want. All right. Some people ask, well, how much do people donate? Well, we've had things range from all kinds of prices, and we sure appreciate whatever support you want to give us. Those donations are used for equipment upgrades, replacement. We use our equipment a lot. We tote it all over the place, and so sometimes it gets broken or just needs updating, and that's what those funds are used for. Okay, after timeout, Norton's number 30, Mackenzie Clydesdale, will inbound for the Blue Jays. She gets it to Porter, and back to Clydesdale. Porter on the right side, looks inside, tries to find Harding. That ball's tipped by Miller, but Harding keeps it. Kind of confusing. We've got a couple Millers on the Norton team, and we have a Miller on the Phillipsburg team, so we'll try to get all the Millers straight. Phillipsburg's coached by an even different Miller, so. Clydesdale looking for some action there. And so shot doesn't go. Lauren Harding gets an offensive rebound, and her putback, she's fouled by Jalen Miller, number 14 of Phillipsburg. Oh, nope, she's not fouled by Jalen Miller. She was fouled instead by Trinity Gross, number 5. So 55 Harding will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Norton Lady Jays. Her first shot is good. Extends the lead for the Norton Lady Jays. 23-18 with 4:40 left here in the third quarter. Harding's second attempt is also good. Honeycutt to inbound to Cheney. Nearly picked off there by Norton, but Phillipsburg keeps the ball. Jalen Miller looks for that inside shot. Her shot goes. So Jalen Miller with a bucket for the Panthers puts that lead back down to Norton, just 4 points. Phillipsburg staying in this game. Ball tipped out of there by Emma Honeycutt. Norton will keep possession. Norton's the white team. Phillipsburg's the darker team, the blue team. Jocelyn Billings, number 31, checks in, gives Emma Honeycutt a break. And number 2, Tasha Calhoun, checks in. She'll give number 4, Madison Soliday, a rest. Just under 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Norton inbounds. That's to Porter. Porter looks for a roller. Clydesdale. Clydesdale puts up the shot. It doesn't go. The rebound. Tries to get saved. It ends up out of bounds. Phillipsburg's ball. Miller inbounds to Cheney. Cheney's ready to go. Trinity backs up to the three-point line. Jocelyn Billings takes a look inside, see what she's got. Back to Gross. Over to Billings. Billings takes a three-point opportunity, and it's good. Nothing but net for Jocelyn Billings. Now the Panthers only trail by 1 point. Lady J's trying to answer, getting things set up on their end. Lobby skip pass, gets back over to the left side. Clydesdale will set things up for the Jays. Back to the right side, the inbound pass, or the entry pass to Harding doesn't work. And Phillipsburg double dribbles as they try to get out of traffic. And so the ball will go back to Norton. Inbounded to Porter. Porter back to Clydesdale. Clydesdale puts up the baseline shot, and it's good. She's just inside the three-point line, so it's just 2. Norton now up by 3. Billings taking a look at the top of the key. She finds Cheney. Cheney's looking inside for Miller. Miller's trying to post. But that entry pass gets stolen by Harding. And Harding tries to dribble out of traffic, gets the ball to Hawks. Hawks will bring it up. She looks down court to Porter. And they'll set things back up on the perimeter. Hawks' inside shot doesn't go. She's fouled though on the attempt. So she'll head to the free throw line. Number 14, Jalen Miller, is the one who fouled her. That's her second personal foul. Third team foul for Phillipsburg. Hawks will shoot 2 from the line. Her first attempt is no good. Number 14, Hairsnape checks in. And number 30 for the Phillipsburg Panthers, Austin Durking checks in and gives Jalen Miller a break. Hawks' second attempt is on its way. Caitlin Cheney with a defensive rebound. And no one's going to stop her, so she'll keep going, but she gets a little too hard on that shot, but Austin Durking's there to pick it up and put it right back in. So again, Phillipsburg hasn't quite captured the lead in this game, but they're only down 1 point now. Harding at the elbow. She finds Clydesdale. Clydesdale's baseline shot, no go. Defensive rebound by Tasia Calhoun. She's going to dribble up the left side. Jocelyn Billing reverses it to Trinity Gross, who has a three-point opportunity, and it goes. So the Phillipsburg Panthers, with that three-point bucket by Trinity Gross, now takes the lead the first time in this game with 1:35 left in the third quarter. They now lead by 2, 28-26. Norton looking to answer. Harding with the ball at the elbow. She pivots and finds Porter all alone at the block. Her block shot doesn't go. Jocelyn Billings with the defensive rebound. Here comes Trinity Gross up the right side. She sees Durking inside. Durking up with the shot. It's two-hearted. Won't go. Harding for Norton will get the defensive rebound. And Clydesdale will set things up for the Lady Jays. She finds Riley Hairsnape on the right side. Back to Clydesdale at the baseline. She's not finding anything, so she tries to skip. Quick reversal back to Hairsnape on the left baseline. Nice reversal of the ball. Finds Hairsnape wide open, or was that was Porter wide open on the left side. So now the game's tied. 30 seconds left. We've got a tie ball game. Phillipsburg shot doesn't go. Norton with the defensive rebound. 20 seconds left. Hawks gets the inside look. It doesn't go. Jocelyn Billings with the defensive rebound. She's going to head the other way. Her dribble gets away from her, but gets knocked back into the hands of Phillipsburg. 2 seconds left. The shot is up by Calhoun, but it doesn't go. So that'll do it for the third quarter. Phillipsburg has climbed their way back into this ball game. It's 20-28, all tied up after 3. Again, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to Panther Television. We're here in Norton at Stoll Gymnasium with JV Girls action. If you're looking for the JV Boys game, that's being streamed by Norton. And so you can find it somewhere out there in the World Wide Web. And but PTV will continue to stream throughout tonight. We'll have the varsity girls game that'll start about 6 o'clock on Panther Television. And then when that's finished and the boys get their 15-minute warm-up done, then somewhere probably around 7:30, 7:45, we'll have the varsity boys action here as well. This is the last night of regular MCL contest before we start the MCL tournament, which is Saturday. Saturday we'll have our playing games. Our Phillipsburg High School boys will play Plainville at Stockton Grade School at 3 o'clock tomorrow. in a play-in game. And so if they win that play-in game, then they'll turn around and play in Monday in the first round of the MCL tournament. Our girls team won't have to do a play-in game. Their first game will be at home on Tuesday at 6 o'clock. And they'll play a winner of a play-in game between Russell and Oakley, I believe. All right, to start this fourth quarter, Billings inbounds to Madison Soliday. Cadence Corman in there for the Panthers. Her pass is picked off by number 23, Libby Puga. And Norton will head the other way. That's Clydesdale. No. Yes, Clydesdale setting things up. She finds Hairsnape on the left side. Harding at the elbow. Her shot off the backboard goes in. That puts Norton back on top, 30-28. Just at the beginning of this fourth quarter. Soliday getting things set up for the Panthers. She uses the screen of Billings, finds Tasia on the left side, looking inside to Durking. Durking's edged a little bit there by number 55, Harding. So that'll be the third or fourth team foul. I believe that's the third team foul for Norton. And so we're not shooting free throws yet. Ball out of bounds. Calhoun's looking. She sees Cadence Corman, but that ball gets knocked around. Tasia gets it back, and well, the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Norton, so Phillipsburg will get another try at this. Box formation with some screens being set. Norton again, getting those deflections. Frustrating the Panthers, but they'll keep possession. Oh, looks like we have another internet situation. What is going on with our internet today? Hopefully you guys are still with us. My computer is saying that the connection's not as good as it was a little bit ago. So we'll keep trying to work on that and see what we get. Billings with the right side. Look, it doesn't go. Defensive rebound by the Lady Jays. Libby Puga finds by number 22, Cadence Corman. That's Corman's first personal. Fourth team foul. Puga will head to the free throw line to shoot two. Her first shot is good. That extends the Norton lead to 3. So Phillipsburg trailed nearly the entire game until toward the end of the third quarter, when they finally took the lead with the 3-point bucket by Gross. But now Norton has climbed back up on top, and they lead by 4, 32-28, with just under 7 minutes left in the game. Again, deflections, causing some possessions to switch back and forth. Billing maintains control. Corman's pass inside isn't touched, so goes out on Phillipsburg, and Norton will inbound and head the other way. Oh, dang it, this isn't going. Foul on Phillipsburg. That foul's on number 4, Madison Soliday. We thought we had our internet connection ironed out for the varsity games. All right, Phillipsburg trailing by 4 here with 6 minutes left. Austin Durking fights for the ball. It gets loose, and Clydesdale comes up with it. She'll set things up for the Lady Jays. She finds Miller. Miller finds Puga. Puga puts it up inside. It doesn't go. Austin Durking with the defensive rebound. She outlets to Soliday. Soliday crossover to get things set up in the middle. She finds Corman. Corman finds Durking. Durking with the turnaround. Drop steps, so Durking's basket's good. That shrinks the Lady J lead to 2. Panther fans a little upset that the over and back call wasn't called. Her foot was pretty close. Referees Say not close enough, I guess. We got a timeout by Norton. Coach Joan Bolt wants to settle things down with her JV players, so they're going to talk some things over. Here with 5:11 left in this game, it's been a game mostly controlled by Norton. They led all of the first half, and slowly but surely Phillipsburg climbed back into the game in the third quarter and took the lead at one point, but now Norton has maintained the lead here in the fourth quarter for the most part. Okay, after the timeout, Middle will inbound to Clydesdale. Clydesdale carries the ball. Got her hand underneath the ball a little bit too much. She's frustrated. The ball will go back into the hands of Phillipsburg. Gross inbounds to Corman. Corman back to Gross. Gross finds Calhoun on the right side. Gross open on the baseline. She'll take the shot. It doesn't go. A little long. Clydesdale with the defensive rebound. She finds Hairsnape streaking down the court all by herself. She puts in the layup to give Norton Lady Jays a 4-point lead. Turnover on the Lady Jays gives Phillipsburg the ball back. Kyla Kitty, number 23, to inbound to Gross. Pressure by Norton causes the turnover on Phillipsburg, so Norton will get the ball back. Clydesdale to reset the offense for the Jays. Puga at the top of the key, or top of the free throw line. Hairsnape reverses to Miller. Miller puts up the three-point shot. It's good. That's the biggest lead of Norton in this fourth quarter. They lead by 7 now. Gross's pass is tipped out by Norton, so Phillipsburg will keep the ball. Number 31, Jocelyn Billings, checks back in. She gives Cadence Corman a break. And number 4, Madison Soliday, checks in. She gives Tasia Calhoun a break. Gross to inbound. She looks inside. She finds Kylie Kinney on the far side of the court. But it's mishandled. Tough pass to catch, and it goes out of bounds. Number 55, Lauren Harding, comes back in for the Lady Jays. Hawks will take a break. Clydesdale bringing things up to the top to set things up. Norton looking at a 1-4 setup. Puyo with the baseline. She reverses or skips it to Miller, to Harding, over to Clydesdale with a three-point opportunity. Her shot goes long. Offensive rebound maintained by Norton. Harding gets it back up to Clydesdale to set things up again. Miller wants to shoot, hesitated, and shot anyway. Defensive rebound is grabbed by Kyla Kinney. She's looking to outlet. She's double teamed. But a timeout is called just in the nick of time by Coach Robin Sides. Got her girl out of trouble there before the errant pass. So Timeout, full timeout by Phillipsburg with 3 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. Phillipsburg trailing by 7. Thanks for watching Panther Television. We appreciate your support. We know it's not fun staying at home and not being able to come watch the games in person, so we're trying to bring these games to you the best that we can. I know that there's been a few little internet hiccups today, so hopefully the game's coming through smooth enough for you to keep track of the action. For the most of the first half, Norton stayed in control. And then in the third quarter, slowly but surely, Phillipsburg climbed back in and even captured the lead. And then Norton's had a little spurt of energy here in the fourth quarter to get them back on top 37-30 with 3 minutes left here in the game. It's the first time this year that the Norton JV girls have played the Phillipsburg JV girls, although some of these girls met up with each other earlier in the season with a C team kind of / JV tournament really early in the season. Soliday brings the ball up for the Panthers. She's looking for a teammate. She finds Calhoun. Back up to the top to Billings. Billings looking for an opportunity. She tries the block shot. She's fouled in her attempt, so she'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2. The foul's on number 55, Lauren Harding. That's her third personal foul. 4th team foul on the Lady Jays. Billings to shoot 2, looking to cut into that 7-point lead by the Lady Jays. Her first attempt is good. And her second attempt is also good. So Phillipsburg, with those 2 free throws, have cut the Norton lead down to 5. Still hope for the Panthers to gain control of this game and come up with the victory, but Norton will surely think otherwise. Hairsnip reverses over to Miller. Miller with a 3-point shot, and it's good. So that puts the Norton Lady J lead up to 8 now. The inside look to Durking. Her shot doesn't go. She tries to fight for the board but doesn't get it. Instead, Clydesdale from Norton does. Norton is just looking to be patient now. But a little bad pass gives Phillipsburg an opportunity. Steal by Tasia Calhoun. She finds Billings on the right side. Shot up by Calhoun's no good. Defensive rebound by Harding. She'll outlet to Hairsnip. Hairsnip will get it to Clydesdale, who will take it down the left side. She looks for Harding inside. Harding squares up to see with the basket. Kicks back out to Hairsnip. Over to Miller, who's found a hot hand here in this fourth quarter. She hits another deep shot. Now the Lady Jays lead by 11. Billings kicks out to Calhoun. Calhoun's shot a little too low, a little too flat. 25. Madeline Miller comes in for the Lady Jays, and number 31, Dylan Hawks, also comes in for the Lady Jays. With just under a minute left here in the game, this JV game in Norton. Inbound pass is tied up. It'll still stay with the Norton Lady Jays. Clydesdale reverses, brings it back to the middle of the court. Miller finds Miller on the left baseline. Olivia Miller with the offensive rebound put back, and it's good for Norton. So that puts their lead back up to 13, which was a lead they also had really early in this game. Norton taking control now, getting the steal. Their layup doesn't go. Offensive putback does go, though. The buzzer shot by Calhoun won't go. Although Phillipsburg had a shot at this, getting the lead in the third quarter. The fourth quarter gets away from them, and our Phillipsburg JV girls end up losing 32-47 over Norton. Thanks for watching Panther Television. Tune in again about 6 o'clock. Well, it's going to be a little past 6 o'clock, maybe about 6:05, 6:10, and we'll have the varsity girls starting up for you here on Panther Television. So thanks for watching. Oh boy. Our internet would go and then it stopped and it would go and then it stops. I don't know how that went for sure.